Well, good afternoon and welcome to Waberthwaite, West Cumbria. It is Monday the 19th of April 2021 and finally I can say I'm out doing my first wild camp of the year. So I'm just down by St John's Church in Waberthwaite. Tonight the aim is to go to a place, I've not been to it, seen it on the road. It is called Stainton Tower. You can't see it from here, but it's over that way. You will see it in a bit once I start shooting. Isn't too high, so it should be alright. So just south of Muncaster Castle, if people know this area, and Ravenglass is over this way. And then this is the estuary. You can actually get across here in a path when the tide goes out, but I wouldn't fancy it right now. So anyway, we followed this little path round out there from the little car park, and now you can see the tower. So I'll just zoom in slowly if I can. Up on the top there. So that's where I'm heading. It's also known locally as the Pepperpot. Should be some excellent views from there tonight. Who knows, there could be somebody else camping up there. But this is definitely away from the honeypots. Anyway, just across the A595 and through the farm and onto this path, and this is a better view of the tower. So it's up there. Looks nice. No clouds. So anyway, look right, we're going to follow this path up and round, and then it goes over the stag to the top. Shouldn't be too far really by looking at it, but there's always a way to get lost. Well, it's started to head uphill now. A little bit of work and panting from the dogs there. Monty's doing alright. As we look up and to our left, it's not too far away now. And there it is. I'm very interested to see what it's like inside. Be an excellent lookout point, and with the blue skies I'm hoping to get an absolute corking sunset. So it's a little slog up the side of the fell there. There's a path over there as well. I think I've come up a little too early, but it doesn't really matter. It's heading up there. There's plenty of gaps through the wall. Well, we're online with this Pepperpot now, Stainton Tower. Got a few little things to negotiate there. This stone wall, there might be an entrance somewhere else, but as we pan round, look at the view. Just over 500 feet up now. Views are excellent over the estuary, Ravenglass estuary. See a bit further up there, it's Sellafield. And I've come round. There's Blackcomb, it's main Wookie did, and Corny Fell. Well, here we are, Stainton Tower. It's obviously used as some sort of lookout point in the past. I don't know what this was in the middle though. A lookout point or even some sort of lighthouse. But it's too far in to be any form of lighthouse, is it? Hard to tell. Not quite sure when it was built. I'll look it up and put it on the screen. But this is your view from it. Absolutely corking. And Muncaster Castle over there. We'll come round. Really interesting this. And you know what was in there? This is probably another window which has been bricked up. It's possible that could have been a fireplace. We've had some livestock in here sheltering when they've been on their travels as well. But yeah, this is quite fascinating. I wonder what that was. Probably something a lot higher as well that's been here. As you come out, as you can see, it's looking over toward Desdale. We come round. Views are spectacular tonight. Blue skies. It's quite warm as well. even better. Really. So that's what it looks like. So there we are. I've got a nice flat bit here, pitched up. I'd almost forgotten how to pitch this Banshee up. Well, this will be the 4th year using it, or 5th. Don't think I've got it quite right, but I'll make some adjustments as the evening goes on. The only other changes I've made over the winter, just got some more pegs, these lightweight pegs off the internet. Only £5, but they were alright, do the job. But that's a corking view out into the estuary there. This is what I was expecting to see, to be fair, this evening. And there's a nice little rock here, sit and chill out on as well. Beautiful. You can see why it's called the pepper pot anyway, due to its shape. And there's the 595 heading towards Waberthwaite. Waberthwaite's famous for its sausage, Cumberland sausage. Suggest anyone who fancies some comes down and gets some, because it is rather tasty. So we switch direction now toward Estale and the bigger fells, and round to Corny Fell. So just having a cuppa now. Dogs have had a bit of tea, and Penny's got a rather big dog treat, which I don't think she can manage just yet. Monty's lovely and chilled. That'll be 15 in August. Over winter he got a bit poorly. He had to fall down the stairs February, March, outside, and he's lost a little bit of weight. But he's recovered nicely, and he's coming along well. He's just plodding along, and these little trips, it's not too far for him to go, a couple of mile walk, and he's still going strong, bless him. And as you seen by my videos last week when I was down in Shropshire and Hertfordshire and Worcestershire, he managed some hills there. But yeah, what a fab place to come. Thought about this since last September. Now I saw there's been a few changes since the last lockdown. Probably this year you'd mostly see me and Wookie on walks. People who've been on the videos probably won't be returning. There's definitely one that won't be returning, that's for sure. So, but don't mention any names, but that's life, unfortunately. We all have to move on in life. Just try and be happy. That's the main thing. Lockdown's been tough for everybody. It certainly affected my mental health anyway, that's for sure. Lost all form of socialisation. It's been horrible, to be honest. And it's basically going to work, coming home, going to work, coming home. I'm just so thankful I didn't get any COVID. You know, it's not over yet. You know, I've had 2 jabs, but you know, you never count your chickens. You can still catch it apparently, but you know, only time will tell how effective these jabs are. But I wish everybody well. And there's just one more little thing I'd add. I'm sure those YouTubers that have been watching a certain wild camper who's lost the plot over winter, posting misinformation and a load of codswallop. It's been shameful. I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. He's a disgrace if you ask me. And to be fair, I want to punch him. Anyway, I prepared my dinner. It's not a bad spot to prepare your dinner, in the windowsill here, in the tower. Good views like that. If I zoom that in there, you can see the railway going over the estuary. Really hoping for a good sunset tonight. Really am. Corking out of here. Anyway, tonight is rice and some korma vegetable subtly spiced curry. And believe it or not, this is not from Lidl. It's from Home Bargains. It was 59p from Home Bargains, so it'll be interesting to see what it's like. Might as well give it a bash. No doubt the dogs will be trying to scavenge some, but there's not a catch chance in early or having any curry, buddy. Not a chance. Not a chance. So anyway, I keep looking at this. Any boffins out there have any idea what this could have been in the past? I was looking on the outside earlier, and I think in this bit it's been filled in. There was another little window. Something. Isn't that lovely, looking over towards Eskdale? Beautiful evening for it. And I've got a beer with me tonight as well, so I just fancy a change. I'm going to have a beer from my travels the other day. I'm just looking out there now, and still quite hazy. We're not going to see the Isle of Man or anything, somewhat disappointingly, unless something dramatic happens before sunset. But the sun could disappear earlier than expected through that haze, unfortunately. So anyway, going back to the route, where the estuary is, that's where I'm parked. So I've just come along this field, and there's a farm, you can see, and then there's a track that comes down this way. Walked along the main road, there's a few verges, and then these farms here, and then round the path, and through the trees there, then it brings itself round and comes over this stye. That path actually goes to Devok Water, or Devok, depends where you're from and want to announce it, which is in that direction. I've not been before, so there's a good chance I'll come out here again and do some more fells. I'm sure Wookie's definitely up for that in the coming months anyhow. So there's Muncaster, what we did in the winter time, start November. So yeah, these are all different ones. There's no chance I'm going into the Central Lakes at the minute with it being so busy with tourists and that, sod that. Coming out this way is much better, quieter, and I don't know if you can pick it up, it's gone quite dim. Muncaster Castle. Well, the sun is trying to stay out from under the clouds there, but it's going. Coffee time in the windowsill. Hello, Mont. Still a lovely evening. There's a little bit of a breeze got up, but it's not too bad. Doesn't feel too cold. But yeah, you see where the cloud is there. I think the sun's gonna sneak behind a bit. I'm not gonna get the sunset I've wanted, but this is as good as it gets, so one can't complain too much. That's nice to see. Just zoom in on it. Oh yeah, proper nice. Have a coffee and then a beer. Good emergency shelter too, eh? Well, it's coming up to around 5 to 9 now. It's getting quite dark. I don't think you can see much in here. Nope. And the lights over there are on. And Waberthwaite itself. Pan round, see the lights. If I zoom in a bit, see if it'll pick it up. Over at Sellafield. Yeah, bit more steady hand needed. Yeah, so pan round tower. Monty's got his coat on. It was a little bit chilly before. Penny's not even bothered. He's been wandering around all the rocks and they'll all ratch about. Alright, pal. You alright? You're not going to lie down? I do take their own sleeping bags, so I can cover them up at night. Do look after them when they come camping. So we'll call it a night now. Got a big torch on here, just having a look at the ceiling of this tower. I'd say the walls are really thick in here. I'll look it up and see what sort of year it was possibly erected in. Well, I think we'll close it out for the night. Then just having a sniff about. I don't see much outside. It is darkness descends just after 9 o'clock. So I'll bring you back in the morning. Monty's just probably sitting behind beside the tent. There he is. I think. There he is. Alright, buddy. Just having a drink of water. Right. Bring back in the morning. Morning. Well, it's actually 8:45. I've had a really good sleep. Got up at 5:30 for the wee. Back in the tent. And I slept right through. Sun's up. It's still a bit hazy. It'll clear in a bit, I'm sure it will. But it was a really calm night up here. No wind at all. Looks like it's going to be another corking day out in West Cumbria. Now I'm going to get a cuppa and packed up. You can see over towards Muncaster Castle a bit more this morning. Sun beaming on it. There it is. Right, time for the cuppa. Well, where we're looking is where my pitch is, nice and flat. No trace about. Nicely packed up now. Been listening to the radio while I've been packing away. Dogs are sunning themselves. But yeah, what a good night we've had. Really, really good night. So we'll have one final look at Stainton Tower before we head back down. And there's the destination over there. I'll just zoom it in. Little set of houses there by the estuary. Farmyard, a couple of houses. And there's a car park down there. It'll take about maybe an hour, maybe under an hour to get back. But we'll look around. Rested Fells. It's going to be a good day, folks. Right, so that's us back in the car. Dogs all settled in the car very nicely. It's a couple of miles walk back down. And on the way down, found two new friends for Monty and Penny. Very social little dogs. Very friendly indeed. Must belong to the farmhouse. Lovely. So as you can see down the estuary, it's absolutely beautiful over there. I wouldn't fancy walking across there, like, but apparently you can. There's a little donkey there. Anyway, it's been an absolute cracking night's camping, gotta say. It was well worth doing. That was a good bump on the head, but who cares? Who cares? So that's the first one out of the way, and hopefully this is going to be the first of many soon. No more lockdowns, with a bit of luck. So we'll see how it goes. Got plenty of time off coming up, so I should get out and about. Been doing a hell of a lot of cycling. But it's time to do a bit of camping as well now at this time of year. Anyway, that's goodbye from me, and I shall see you on the next one. And it's goodbye from this dog as well.